Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. I send you all so much love and light. I appreciate you being here with me today. You've probably noticed I've been taking, a little bit of time off just to get my mind in the right place, and I do feel a lot better, you guys. So I just want to say thank you for being here for today's video. Thank you for listening. Thank you for caring. Thank you for all the love and support that you show me. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you for just being here. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for continuing to stick around. All right, so today we're going to take a look and see who is coming towards you. This may represent someone that you have history with. Spirit could show us someone new coming your way. I'm just going to open myself up and see what your messages are from Spirit for your particular sign. So this is for all 12 zodiac signs. Feel free to watch for your sun, moon, and rising sign if you're looking for more messages from Spirit. Okay, you guys, happy birthday to all my Virgos. We're going to start out with Virgos reading because it is Virgo season. Okay, if you're new here, my name is Lynn. This is Passionate Heart Tarot. I appreciate you watching the video today. Let's jump right in, you guys. Before I begin, just want to take a moment to white light the Holy Spirit. Okay, Virgo, so who is coming towards you? Let's see what Spirit shows us. Could even be a Pisces or another Virgo that's coming towards you. This person has two sides to them. And what I mean by that is it's not bad necessarily. It's not like this person is two-faced or anything crazy like that. It's just the way that they show one side to the world, but they're totally different on the inside. It's almost like this person will do whatever it takes to save face. It's funny because they are very secure as far as their life and their money and their career. This person is actually very career oriented and ambitious, and it looks like they're doing quite well for themselves financially. They definitely do spend money, splurge, they enjoy the finer things. This is a person that cares about labels and will probably be driving an expensive car. It's not that they're shallow, they just enjoy the finer things, but there's two sides to them. I talk about that because these two kings are coming through. What you need to know about this person is they truly do have a heart of gold, and they're such a sensitive soul. But for whatever reason, when they're out in the world or when they're doing business or when they're dealing with people who they haven't fully let in, you're going to see them flaunt. You're going to see them come across as someone that does have a lot of confidence. But the thing about this person is they actually have a lot of insecurities. And the way that I see the dynamic going between you and them can be a little bit confusing for you, Virgo, if you don't know all of this, because you're going to look at this person and see things on a surface level, because that's what they'll show to you. They'll show you how well they're doing for themselves financially. They'll show you their confidence. They'll show you their swagger, but I talk about that because even look at this Four of Pentacles and then the Nine of Wands. That says so much about when it's all said and done, and at the end of the day, when this person goes home and they think about the way that you've interacted, they are going to read into everything in ways that you don't even know that they are. What do they really mean by that? How do they truly feel about me? Because it is someone who just by nature is a very sensitive, and just sensitive is one of the key words to know about this person. Very loving person, very kind person. So I know that when it comes to you, they're going to be constantly thinking about, how does Virgo feel about me? What does this connection mean to them? What do they see happening with me? It's someone whose mind definitely races and wanders when it comes to matters of the heart. The thing about this person is they're such a hard nut to crack, so to speak, because I know that they keep a lot of things inside, and it may take a while for this person to let you into their heart. I'm not saying that to turn you off or deter you from them in any way, shape, or form. But when I see the Wheel of Fortune coming in as the overall energy, it looks like there could be just delays between the two of you and things really moving forward. That's why I give you a lot of these kind of hidden or secretive messages about this person, Virgo, because they come across one way. So it could be really surprising to hear, like, wow, this person lacks confidence. This person's insecure. They don't come across that way. But if you find that the timing is delayed between the two of you, or you find that they turn hot and cold with you, it is really because they're in their own head and they're overthinking, and they keep so much inside. So it won't be the easiest connection to kick off the ground, only because of the way that this person tends to let their insecurities get the best of them when it comes to love and when it comes to matters of the heart. And I give you all of this information, like I said, not to turn you off or to deter you, but so that you can understand what's going on with what this person tries to hide. And so you can even kind of have the upper hand in a sense. Because this person's heart is beautiful, and there's so many things that they want to open up and share. And I know that if you invite them to do that, you'll be approaching this person in a way that no one else has before, understanding them in a way that no one else has before. And that is something that you can do to kind of crack the shell, so to speak. You know, like I said, they're a hard nut to crack, to break through that energy. It's about you asking this person about very personal things, even their family, growing up, what it was like for them. Like, if you really try to get to know this person for who they are on the inside, that is what's going to break their walls. And I tell you that this person is really worth getting to know, because not only are they successful, this person is very good looking. Like, I'm telling you, the swagger is on point. The way that they dress is on point. This person is even very well groomed, takes such good care of themselves. And then on top of that, has such a beautiful heart and is so kind, and has like that sensitive soul. So I'm telling you about everything I can see about this person that Spirit is showing me, but also about like potential blockages and difficulties. If I didn't tell this to you, the way that this person's energy would come across is maybe even a little bit arrogant. Maybe even you might be questioning how they feel about you. You may think that they're kind of just like nonchalant when it comes to you and things moving forward. I think that it could be very surprising when this person comes into your life, if they're not already there, to hear these messages from Spirit about they actually have a lot of insecurities, and that is why they do some of the things that they do, like become distant. Or like I said, if they're hot and cold. If they're hot and cold with you, Virgo, it's because this person is like wondering, what does Virgo really like about me? What do they really see in me? What do they really want from me? What are really their intentions towards me? This person has a lot of love to give, and I feel like the messages that have come through are, maybe even if you choose to consider the advice from Spirit, to help you kind of get this person, or help like ease this person along with coming out of their shell. Because like I said, it is absolutely worth it. The initial M is here. Also, Leo's energy is here. It could be a Leo that's coming towards you. Someone with that initial. It could be you or them, because the reading's general, so I'll tell you everything. Or you may even be on the cusp of Leo, but that's what I can see going on, Virgo. That's who I see coming towards you. Someone that has just a lot to give, but just needs a little bit of coaxing to become comfortable. Okay, Virgo, I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed the reading. And next is Libra. Okay, Libra, let's see who is coming towards you, who is coming into your life. Let's see what your messages are. So one thing that really strikes me about this person coming towards you is their very mellow and easygoing personality and just like way of doing things. This is a person who, if you choose to let them into your life, Libra, is going to bring a lot of like laughter and humor. This person is very comedic and hilarious and will keep you laughing, like belly laughing hysterically. Someone that I can see is a catalyst for you to move forward and to help you release a lot of pain because of like that energy that they're bringing towards you. Like I said, very lighthearted, fun, humorous, and just like things with this person are going to be so easy. Oh my gosh, their energy is just so mellow. It's someone who even likes to do, they definitely enjoy the outdoors. It could be like they look very outdoorsy to me. Someone who could like to go fishing, boating, hiking, things like that. They definitely like to be out in nature, and I feel like that's what makes them, like that's what brings them into their energy of feeling calm and feeling grounded. They look at life like what's meant to come to me is going to come to me without any obstructions. Their motto is like, I don't chase, I attract. This is, not saying that you would ever put this person in a position where they felt like they had to compete for you, or if you played hard to get or compete for your time. The way that they live their life and the way that they look at things is like what's meant for me is going to come to me. So, I'll just put it out there. This person is not competitive in that way, competitive when it comes to love and romance. Because they, like I said, one of their philosophies is like what's meant to be is going to come to me and it's going to be easy. This person will make your life a whole lot easier if you choose to let them in. It could even be someone who is a few years younger than you, but definitely an old soul and has a lot to bring to the table. If you've recently gone through a difficult time, or maybe even recently gotten out of a difficult connection, that's a big part of why this person is coming into your life, is to help uplift you, raise your vibration, and help ease you into the next phase of your love life. That's what I can see going on. This is a person that you may find that things are not everlasting, not your forever person, but it's just a connection that when you look back at it, you'll see how significant it was and the way that it helped put you at ease and helped you move forward. So if you're wondering if you should embrace this person's energy, absolutely, because like on a divine level, they're a catalyst for your growth and helping you move forward. It's someone that will definitely, like if you just go with the flow when it comes to this person, the two of you can have a lot of fun together. That's what I can see. And it's all, I wonder why you have a connection like this coming towards you. It makes me wonder what's happened with you recently in your love life, Libra. For someone that, like I said, is an old soul, but it doesn't look like it amounts to like your forever super serious connection. It is someone that if you let yourself spend time with this person, let them into your life, it's someone that can just bring so much joy to you. and actually teach you a lot of things that you may not see in the moment, but when you look back at it, this person's like philosophies on life. That's what I can see going on. Definitely the vibe is all about this person helping you embrace the next chapter or move on from a difficult cycle in your life, particularly in your love life. You guys will just have a lot of adventures if you choose to embrace this person's energy. A lot of fun times. It's not a friendship. I need to make that clear. It's definitely romantic. It's romantic and it's lighthearted. And like I said, it's someone that helps ease you along to the next phase in your love life. So I don't see anything negative happening between the two of you. It feels like the two of you will come together, have your experiences together, and things will unfold between the two of you very naturally. I don't want to take it away from you if you do choose to like stay in a long-term relationship with this person, or keep trying to explore what could happen. You know, if you have your heart set on that, I'm not going to take that away from you because this is a general reading. So I'll just tell you what I can see. But like one of the key things that's being emphasized here from Spirit is about how this person's energy is so fun and lighthearted, happy-go-lucky, energetic, free-spirited, very like they have like a young mentality because they're always up for fun and adventure. But then, like I said, this person has a lot of valid and powerful philosophies on life, and they are an old soul. So this could be it, if you allow it, it will be a very pivotal experience for you. And everything here is telling you to embrace it. If you're wondering if you should, absolutely. It could even be a Scorpio that comes towards you because I see Scorpio's energy here. You may be on the cusp of Scorpio or cross watchers watching your reading. Okay, Libra, that's everything that I can pick up on about this person. I hope this was helpful for you. I hope the message makes you happy. That's what I can see, because I know that this person will bring a lot of happiness and joy and lightheartedness into your life. Okay, you guys, I love you so much. That's what I have for you. And next is Scorpio. My beautiful Scorpios, let's tap in and see who is coming towards you. Let's see your messages. Seems like this person has recently gotten out of a very tumultuous or anxiety-inducing, difficult period. And they're very much not in a rush with anything when it comes to you, Scorpio. They look like they definitely are kind of enjoying their freedom and independence. For someone here, a little side note, and this is not for everyone, but I have to put this out there in case you are wondering if you are thinking about someone that's getting out of jail soon or was recently incarcerated. Yes, I'm tapping into their energy. That's very specific and personal, but I want to affirm that for you if you resonate with that energy. Okay, that's a little side note. But yeah, I can see where this person is like in this phase of rebuilding their life with their newfound independence. The initials B and J are coming through. Sagittarius and Gemini's energy is here, you guys. So could be their initials, your initials, cross watchers watching your reading, Gemini or Sagittarius cross watchers, your moon or rising sign, or indeed like this person's energy who's coming towards you. like I said, it's someone who is just kind of rebuilding things and letting the pieces of their life fall back into place. This person, they're very health conscious and goal oriented. It's someone that is in a place where they do feel very secure and stable. They feel like when they look in the mirror, they have a lot of confidence and they like what they see, like staring back at them. It's a person who puts in a lot of time and effort into their health, mind, body, and soul. But moreover, this person definitely enjoys dressing up, being very fashionable. They enjoy splurging on things when they can, like expensive things that they can, but it's also someone who like knows the value of a dollar. So you'll even see a mix of things like super high-end things and like thrifted things, you know, in their home and things like that. It's a person who definitely even keeps a very nice home. Very, like I said, they take care of themselves. They're very clean. Like their home is very clean. Their appearance is very polished. They're also so in tune with their spirituality, thinking so much about where they've been and where they're going and what's next for them. This person could even enjoy like yoga, meditation. Definitely they're in a high vibration. The High Priestess is in reverse, and then the Lovers are revealed right under that. That spirit letting me know that there is, even though they're not in a rush for anything, to put a label on anything or serious, that doesn't mean that they're here to play games. That doesn't mean that they're just looking for sex. That's not this person's vibe. They're just like very present. What's meant to be in my life will be. So you'll find that they open up and share a lot of things with you. And since I'm like seeing into their home, I know that this person is going to invite you over. They'll probably cook for you. You'll see into their home. They'll share with you. They'll share with you, Scorpio. And as the two of you grow closer, as you know, as time as time goes on between the two of you, there's definitely potential, like soulmate kind of potential, whatever you want to call this energy. Like it's lovers, people who look at the other one like they are a total blessing in my life, and we just complement each other and we fit together so well. So it's beautiful because I know that they've gone through a whole lot recently. Like, I mean, this person was under a great deal of mental anguish. And now I think that's why they're just not in a rush for anything, because of everything that they've just recently gotten out of and like been through. So now they're just enjoying like doing them, working on themselves, taking care of themselves, spoiling themselves. And this person is like super comfortable and at ease with where they are in life. They're so content and they're so peaceful. This may even be someone who is a bit younger than you, not significantly, but maybe like maximum like 4 years younger than you, Scorpio. That's what I can see. So, I mean, this is someone coming into your life where there's potential to really build. Don't think that they're going to be doing anything like hot and cold with you or pushing you away. No, it's not like that. This person is very open. They're very expressive. They're very content. They're very peaceful. And then underneath all of that, I see the potential for something really to grow. It can get to the point where some of you even like decide, okay, like we are all in, like let's take the plunge together, let's be together, let's really do this. Because for some of you here, I see that this has long-term serious potential in these two cards. That's what Spirit is showing me. May even be a Capricorn, because when I dig a little bit deeper, I see Capricorn's energy. Scorpio, that's what I can see going on. Okay, that is who's coming towards you. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I love you guys so much. Next is Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, let's tap in and see who is coming into your life? Let's see what Spirit shows us. Oh, that's interesting. Couple of warnings. It's like almost two different readings for some of you here. It is. It's two different readings. So Gemini's energy, Aries energy, and the initial M is coming through. I'll start with the one, like the warning, so we can get that out of the way. This person is already wrapped up in what looks like a long-term relationship, because there's something that comes through as untrustworthy about them. If you find that, you know, things progress between the two of you and this person like won't say that they love you, and you feel like they really will not let you in to like key things that you want to be let into, particularly this person's heart, their home, things like that, that's a huge red flag, Sagittarius. And I know for someone here, they're probably already going through that scenario, wondering if they having their suspicions already, wondering if they should release this person. Absolutely, because what they're not telling, like even someone here is as bold to say, oh, I'm not happy in my marriage, or I'm not happy in my relationship. Even get like lying to someone, saying that, you know, that, oh, I'm being treated so badly. And no, why this person is stepping outside of their long-term relationship or their marriage is because of their ego. Point blank, period. It has nothing to do with them being mistreated. So I just have to give that warning, because one of the key like red flags is the way that this person won't let you in. Like I said, whether they don't express themselves to you the way that you want, and you're always wondering how they feel about you, or if they just won't share like private and personal things, and there's so much mystery around this person, it's because they're keeping secrets. So there's a warning, and I do feel like it could, we're seeing who's coming towards you, Sagittarius, but that message feels almost like some kind of affirmation to someone here watching, that confirms suspicions, or maybe even helps them see something, where this person has pulled the wool over their eyes. Someone is even as slick, and they may even say that they love the other one, but those key things are missing. Like, why haven't I been to their place? Why haven't I met any of their people? Like, what's going on? I feel like they're keeping things from me. It's because they are keeping things, and this person, they have a whole other relationship, and I take no pleasure in telling someone that, but that's the warnings that I can see. Okay, so some of you have to be careful with a person who looks very attached coming towards you. Red flags are if they tell you that, oh, well, we're separated, or I'm not happy, or I don't like the way that they treat me. No, that's not what it is. It is this person's ego, and their ego drives them to look outside of that connection, that serious connection, for a boost in their ego. And that has nothing to do with you, Sagittarius. You know, it has nothing to do with you. It's this person and the way that they carry themselves, the way that they live life. It has nothing to do with you, or you not being aware or being naive. No, it's the way that this person is. So now that that energy's out of the way, for others of you, there is actually a lot of potential with this person, but they have a really hard time trusting. Like, I can see where between the two of you, it could really lead to something super special and significant, something long term, where you guys could even someday have a family together. They're gonna want to take things super slowly with you. This person has so much love in their heart to give, and I can see that they are so emotional and they are so sensitive, but like their heart has been broken, and their trust has been betrayed more times than they feel they deserve, and that is what makes this person hold back, even saying like the big words, I love you. It's there, it's in their heart. They want to say it, but this person, like the trust issues that they have, could definitely be a hindrance or like a blockage between the two of you. Not that it will drive the two of you apart, but it's just someone that things may move slower with this person. But when you look at things as far as long-term potential, it's definitely worth, barring anything crazy, or like depending on how you feel this person treats you. If you feel like everything else is really healthy between the two of you, but they just have a difficult time sharing or being vulnerable. But if you feel like everything else is good between the two of you, that's why I give this message of it's definitely worth the wait. It's worth the wait with this person. They, for someone here, they were dating someone who was a lot older than them, or married or in a serious relationship with someone that was a lot older than them. Could have been with that person for a long time, and maybe never even got to fully like see their own potential or be who they are like without this person. And that could be why things, the mother or father feels more though like the father of their children for some of you here, but they could even have children for some of you here, and the mother or father was older than them, and so they went through a lot in that connection, and that is why they will want to take things slowly. That's why they're cautious. But then I can also see the potential, what could be on the horizon for the two of you to really have a beautiful life together and a beautiful family together. So definitely two different readings here. And another thing about this person is they could even be a little bit leery, especially if you are a few years older than them. They could be a little bit leery about opening up to someone who is older, because I keep picking up on that energy of, I've dated someone that was older than me before, and I'm kind of hesitant about that. Not saying that you're who they were with before, but that's on their mind. That's important for you to know. But I mean, there's so much untapped potential initially with things, Sagittarius, and where this could end up is like we are the love of each other's lives. It was a little slow going. We had to go slower. We had to build the trust between us, but this is someone that you could absolutely be your long-term, someone that you marry. I mean, just look at this energy here. 10 of Pentacles and the Lovers coming through. So just use your discernment, because where I pick up on two messages, for some of you, you could have two different people that's coming towards you. Look for the red flags. Just look for the red flags that came through from Spirit. I don't want to confuse you when it comes to one or the other. Okay, Sagittarius, that's what I can see going on, because it's definitely two separate readings, two separate people. One of them, like I said, is if they're bold enough to tell you like, yes, I have someone, but we're separated, or it's not working out, or I don't like the way that they treat me, huge red flag, because that's all about their ego. But if the other person coming towards you, like I can see, that you know for a fact that they got out of a long-term relationship. Like you have evidence, like you can see for yourself, like that relationship is over. Like you spend time with this person and you know based on your own intuition and your own wisdom, and you know that this person has been hurt before, but you know that they're cleanly out of that relationship. That's the one that I can see where there's, you know, potential really for the two of you to have something very special together. I just keep picking up so much on the energy of children. So either you have children or they could come into the picture with young children, or that's your future that I can see with this person, because I just see it so strongly here, like this element of children and a family. Okay, Sagittarius, that is who I can see coming towards you. I hope that you guys enjoy the reading. I hope it was helpful for you. I love you guys so much. And next is Capricorn. Okay, my beautiful Capricorns, let's tap in. Let's see who is coming into your life. Interesting. Because this person, like, this is the first card out about them. And then this Leo energy follows right after. These are all the cards coming through. Could be a Leo or a Pisces coming towards you, Capricorn. Cross watchers watching your reading or your own moon or rising sign. One of the first messages from Spirit is like, this person is a firecracker. And this is someone who is just like, they are the party. This person is so exciting. Definitely exudes a lot of power, sensuality, sexuality, sexual energy. I mean, just look at that. The Ace of Wands is very sexual. It's very phallic. And then you see that Leo energy coming through, like someone who's definitely in charge of their life and very goal oriented. One thing about this person that's kind of a curveball is the Five of Swords is their overall energy. Five of Swords is a little bit touchy because that's a person who is like letting their ego lead them. But the thing about it is this person is so sensitive and like emotional and loving and loves. When they love deeply. So it's, you may see when you first meet this person, or you may already resonate with this energy, Capricorn, that they kind of have these walls up around them as a way to feel you out and see, like, what do you want with me, from me? What are your intentions towards me? It's not exactly like it's a trust issue, because this person is like, look, I trust in myself. I'm powerful. I'm strong. Like, they don't lack confidence, I'll tell you that. But where they have these walls up around them, where they're letting their ego lead, there's definitely a part of them, because they are so sensitive, that does not want to maybe misread things with you, put the horse before the cart, so to speak. The cart before the horse, do you know that expression? However that goes, you know what I mean. The cart before the horse, so to speak. Like, I don't want to, what is the vibe? Like, I don't want to get ahead of myself when it comes to you. So the way that that's meant to come across to you from Spirit is like, they feel like you are bringing a lot to the table, but they're not going to just presume that you are into them or want them, even though this person just like oozes sensuality and power and sexuality. They ooze that energy, but they're not so presumptuous as to think like, oh, well, I just have, it's in the bag with you and I have you wrapped around my finger. No, they don't. They're confident, but they are also, I guess, kind of realistic. it's funny because this person is like, well, I see why you might like me, but why do you really like me? What are your intentions towards me? So you might find that they kind of tease, or like they kind of joke as a way to feel you out. It's not mean spirited. That's the thing about this person, is even though I can see where their ego, and you know what, maybe they've when I look even further, Virgo's energy is here, and then the Six of Wands, that spirit letting you know that this person could have recently had something that they felt was a significant failure, and that kind of set them into this hermit energy of like, I need to cocoon myself, I need to kind of rebuild things I need to like kind of get myself together. That's what the vibe is like. For someone here, that's why they're leading with their ego like that. It's not that they're mean-spirited, because this person's heart is beautiful. And like I said, when they love hard, and they are very emotional and sensitive and feel things very deeply. So you're getting someone that has a very powerful side, a very confident side, yet also like a very sensitive and warm and loving side. It looks like they're not in a rush for anything, like putting a title on something. They're not in a rush for that. They could have even recently gotten out of a marriage, or what looks like a big commitment that they were in. Gotten out of that recently. So that's kind of why they're leading with their ego, because maybe the ways that their ego got bruised recently. That's why they're leading with that ego. All right, you guys. So if you're looking for messages from spirit about and you're looking for a woman in particular, this woman's energy is so feminine. I mean, when I tap into the feminine energies that she brings to the table, definitely someone who takes a lot of pride in their appearance, someone who is just very feminine in the way that they carry themselves, the way that they dress. This person may even wear a lot of like dresses and like feminine clothes, dresses, skirts, things like that, like very dressy, very put together. Even enjoys like in their home like fine linens, and they care about fashion, they care about decor. It's random, but they may even always like keep fresh flowers in their home. Definitely very feminine, and even an animal lover. It's funny because yeah, this person, I keep picking up a lot on a feminine energy, but you know, the King of Cups, which is one of the most feminine of it's the most feminine out of all the kings. So that's funny that it's coming through in this spread about her. You know, for those of you that want to receive messages about a woman, a feminine energy coming towards you, because with the way that I can see, the ego is at the forefront, and then she's also connected to her masculine side. It's just someone who can stand on their own 2 feet and will do whatever, definitely someone who will hustle and do whatever it takes to make sure that they are good, to make sure that they can take care of themselves. Definitely has the ability to be soft and strong at the same time. Okay, Capricorn, that's what I can see going on. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. I love you so much. And next is Aquarius. All right, my beautiful Aquarius, let's tap in. Let's see who is coming towards you. Who is coming into your life? Let's see what your messages are. Oh, It's such strong energy about someone that you do have a history with this person. Something that really strikes me and stands out the most. Okay, so I think they have a temper, and that could even be what made the two of you go your separate ways before. Is this person's like their anger or the temper that I can see? But then also the ways that now they're, so what's on their mind, Aquarius, is the things that they feel they owe to you. And even some of the things that they feel you owe to them. So does this person just have a lot of nerve? Because I'll read you the energies, because that's what's here. And there is unfinished business between you and this person. So take this advice only if you choose to. But when they make contact with you or when they come back around again, now is the time to put things to rest if you choose, once and for all. I mean, you'll do what you want to do, but where I see the Wheel of Fortune here with someone coming back into your life, it could either spell like a second chance if some of you want to take that second chance, spirit telling you, yes, take that second chance if you're looking for a straightforward message from spirit. But for others of you, maybe consider hearing this person out because of the way it can be so cathartic for you. The way that it can help you close this open chapter with this person. It could provide a lot of closure if you chose to listen to them or to hear them out, maybe in ways that you may not realize until afterwards, especially if they want to offer you an apology. This person looks like their mind was not in the right place before. Looks like they maybe even suffered from anxiety, or just someone who would overthink everything, second guess everything. It looks like they've come very far as their ability to be present and not overthink so much, and to like take a step forward. So I know that they feel they've come far, and indeed I can see that, where the things that used to really bug this person doesn't bug them anymore. So maybe even they've gotten over some of their own personal issues. They're just coming in with this mentality of wanting to make amends with you and make things right. But like I said, some of them even feel like, well, there's certain things I want to hear from you, Aquarius. So if it's going to lead to an argument, then don't be bothered. Maybe some of you need to get into an argument with this person so you can see like that they haven't changed at all. Do you know what I mean? It's general, so I can pick up on a lot of messages for you. I just know that if you choose to talk to this person, or if some of you choose to be back in a connection with them or embrace them, it can bring a lot of closure into your life. I just see the way that this person feels they have so much that they want to make up to you, and where they can be very forward, they may keep pushing. That's what I will say about their energy, Aquarius, is they may keep pushing. Even if you tell them no, they may try again, because of the way that they can be very headstrong. So definitely someone, even they could have walked away from you. That's who I can see coming back into the picture. But it's undoubtedly someone that you have a history with. You see all those cups lined up, and then when you see that's like the separation, going your separate ways. That's this person coming back in. I know that they've been thinking a lot about what you gave of yourself before, and where they were either just not present enough to receive it, or like moody, or just were too blind to see what you brought to the table or wanted to offer them before. They've thought a lot about that, and now they're thinking about how the tables have turned. And this person is even thinking, well, what if I go to offer them my heart and they treat me the way that I treated them before? So their conscience is definitely there, and they're thinking about all those things. But I do see at the same time that they've gotten over a lot of like what used to bind them. Whatever it was that either was a vice for them or just like a mentality that they would get stuck in. So needless to say, they've been thinking a lot about you lately, Aquarius, and really planning their approach towards you. So it wouldn't surprise me if in the very near future you hear from this person. And like I said, some of you, it could be really good for you if you chose to talk to them, because hey, maybe you've moved on and maybe you want to update them about things going on in your life, and that might make you feel good. And maybe even you want to hear them out, so you can hear how the tables have turned, and that might make you feel really good that they've thought about things, that they see things from your perspective. But it could still be a no from you, because when they reach out to you, Aquarius, it is not to just see, you know, what's going on with you. This person's intentions when they reach out is to try and get back together with you romantically, point blank, period. I just have to put that very like straightforward out there in case there's any confusion or if they're trying to like play it off. No, this person is trying to get back together with you. Some of you, your answer could be yes. And maybe even for some of you here, you know, hearing that they've thought a lot about things from your perspective and they want to fight for the connection and they're out of their own way, they're out of their own head, and there's a lot that they want to make up to you. This person is going to profess so many things to you. So for some of you, it's good news. Hearing that someone from the past, or you know, that you have all of these feelings for each other, that's who I can see coming towards you. For some of you, it's good news. For others of you, I feel like these messages are coming through to let you know that you could find closure on a situation. Receive the apology that maybe you've deserved to receive, Aquarius. That's what I can see going on. Okay, you guys, I love you so much. I hope you enjoyed your reading, Aquarius. And next is Pisces. All right, Pisces, who is coming towards you? Who is coming into your life? Let's ask Spirit to show us. Capricorn and Leo energy are the strongest to come through so far, Pisces. Are you thinking of one of those signs? There could be cross watchers here. That's their energy. Or indeed who's coming towards you, or your moon or rising sign. This person definitely looks like they could bring a complicated energy into your life if you choose to embrace them. The Eight of Pentacles as their overall energy with the Page of Wands in reverse. Something that might bug you about this person is the way that they take a long time, longer than you'd like, to return your calls or your messages. This person looks like they even work constantly, workaholic, a lot of hours, and like once they are at work, they're so fixated on what they do. It doesn't look like this person spends a whole lot of time on their phone when they're at work. So they could leave you unread. And when I see the devil come through in their energy, you know, because those are the lovers there. It's just in a different vibration. That's why I have to give you this warning that I can see about the ways that this person could just bring complicated energy into your life, especially because you know what it feels like. They'll leave you wondering, and with this person, you may feel like there's so many unanswered questions. A person who you might want them to take your feelings into consideration more than they are, which obviously could be hurtful for you, confusing for you. I think this message is coming through, especially if you are already in a situation like this to clarify for you what's going on, but moreover, maybe to let you know, like, some things are not your fault if you've been blaming yourself for anything that's going on with this person, Pisces. Because honestly, I do see someone that looks, they are self-centered. Like, the way that I can see some of you are looking at this person and feeling like, well, I wish they would think about me and how things feel for me and take my feelings into consideration. It looks like that's a skill that they may not necessarily have, because their overall energy just looks like someone that gets these blinders on. When they're focused on something, it's like they don't know how to balance anything else in their life. So it's like they don't really know how to balance like work and a romantic life. But then the thing about this person, which can be so confusing for you, is the way that it goes hot and cold with them. Some of you, I can see a pattern where maybe you choose unavailable people. And I don't mean that as an insult. It's just like insight that I can see from spirit. Do you tend to choose unavailable people? Or do you tend, like, do you see this about yourself when someone pushes you away, or when someone won't let you get close to them, you want them more? Because that's what that devil's vibe is like. Something that may not be the healthiest relationship for you, Pisces, or something that can turn very codependent. So if you know you already have a tendency to choose people like that, and I can see someone like this coming towards you, it's not a punishment. It's maybe to help you see a pattern, to change this, to change a pattern for yourself so you can be in a healthier space romantically. Because there is something about this person that comes across as very unavailable. They work a lot of hours. They're not good at calling back or answering or responding right away. Yes, they're a really hard worker and they're accomplished. They may even have a very like high level position in their job. Someone that even like holds a doctorate. And work requires so, like, their life is work and it requires so much of their attention. So I know when you look at someone like that, it's definitely, you know, it's part of the package. Does that make sense? Like, okay, so they may have a doctorate and a really good job, so they can provide financially. If things were to go long term, they bring a lot of stability in that sense. But then the thing about this person is they're so unavailable in other ways. Even the Queen of Cups, I just have to caution you about this person coming towards you. And I feel like these messages are coming through maybe to help someone see a pattern with who they choose to let into their life, or who they're drawn to, especially when they're not in. It feels like they're more drawn to that person. If that's not a pattern that you recognize about yourself just yet, that's a dynamic that I can pick up on, Pisces. So be careful when it comes to this person, because what it's like is the more they keep you at arm's length, or the more that they don't let you in, the more your feelings grow and the more like badly you want them. So what I want to say about this person is to kind of be careful with your heart when it comes to them. And please don't think I'm implying at all that you guys don't know any better, or like you're naive. No, I don't ever want to sound insulting towards your intelligence at all. But I can see how like things could end up in that weird dynamic of, yes, they have a lot to offer, and how they have walls up, and how that makes someone desire this person even more. Definitely karmic ties between you and them. So I just see a lot of warnings to tell you about in this person's energy. So of course, like, what you choose to do when they come towards you is up to you, whether, like, if you choose to embrace it. For some of you, this could even reveal to you things that, you know, you put together as you watch this reading, like how it's making sense for you. I just see someone who looks very unavailable, who is in this place where they come across as self-centered, And be careful for breadcrumbing. Be careful if this person puts you in like a hot and cold kind of vibe. Because like I said at the beginning of your reading, it looks like they could bring a lot of complicated energy where you're just like not sure about what to think and what to feel. And this person could even have you second guessing things when it comes to your perception of things. You know what I mean? It just looks like this one could throw you for a loop if you choose to stay too invested into this person's energy. Okay, Pisces, that's who I can see coming towards you. And I just want to remind you again where my messages come from, because I know that wasn't the easiest thing to hear. But if you get a warning from Spirit, it only comes from a loving place, just intended to help, never to hurt you in any way, just to help you. And I do hope that it does. Okay, I love you so much, Pisces. And next is Aries. So Aries, let's check into the energy and see who is coming into your life, who is coming towards you. Let's tap in. This is very significant. So Taurus and Leo's energy is here. I wonder if any of you are on the cusp of Taurus watching this. Could be cross watchers. Who's coming towards you, Taurus, Leo, or your own moon or rising signs, Aries. This is significant because this is spelling out like a whole scenario. You could look at this person and feel like that's the love of my life, that's the one. I mean, because the Two of Cups to come through as the first card, that is like destiny. The two of you are kindred spirits. The two of you will complement each other's lives so well. You'll share all of your secrets with that person. It's someone who is going to be your best friend and your lover all in one, like the love of your life. And it's definitely meant to be. There's just something kind of off about the energy. And I don't mean that in a bad way. It just feels like it's something that doesn't look like the way that you planned it. Or there's things about this person that are maybe someone that you wouldn't typically go for. Or you just may have a lot of differences as far as your backgrounds. Culturally, the way that you grew up. Could even be you guys are like different religions, different races, like, because there's just something about it with the Hierophant in reverse. This person undoubtedly looks like the love of your life, but there's just something where I see, like, when I step into your energy, Aries, and when you look at this person, it's like not at all what you imagined, but it's still right. It feels like it's right. It's different than you imagined. So you could find that this person is like the complete opposite from you in a lot of ways. And I guess that's like a compromise on what you pictured having for yourself, but it's not a compromise in a way that it's negative or you feel like you got gypped or you feel like you won't accept this person into your life. No, day one, when this person comes into your life, the two of you are going to be inseparable. That's just what it is. Some of you might find that this is a long distance connection, and that's why I can see like hindrances in the two of you like being able to spend a lot of time together and come together. Some of you might find that this connection is long distance with this person, and that could even be a factor why it's not what you pictured, but you're still gonna embrace it because I'm telling you, this is mutual. When the two of you look at each other, you're gonna feel like you're everything that I want in a person. Maybe it's not what I pictured. Like I said, some of the factors. This person could look different than you imagined you'd end up with someone like that. Grew up differently. Maybe even from different countries. That's why there's that element of long distance being there. But I'm telling you that the connection is deep. It's a spiritual bond, kindred spirits. The two of you are going to, it feels like when you come together, there's no separating after that point. It's just one of the key things that I keep picking up on in your reading, Aries, has to do with like trying to adapt and work out some of the kinks for the two of you to fully come together. And you know, if there's religious factors, I feel like that makes a lot of sense. Like if you guys come from different religious backgrounds and you are strict with your religion, that could be why there's like a kink, so to speak, in you guys coming together. Or if it's long distance, you guys are in other countries, that could be like something that needs to be worked on before you could fully come together. And for others of you, it's just, when I tap into your energy, Aries, when you look at this person, it's like I never imagined myself being with someone like them. I never imagined myself being with this person, but they are the love of my life. So the next connection to come towards you, and maybe they already have, and this is affirming things for you, but this looks like this is it. This is your person, your forever person. This is the big connection. Some of you I know have been trying to manifest a person into your life, this connection into your life. It's funny because even if you've been trying to manifest like specific things, like I want this person to have this color eyes, or this skin tone, or this kind of hair, it could be the opposite of what you pictured for yourself, but like on the inside, the soul, the heart is what you long for, what you've prayed for, what you've been trying to manifest. It just looks like it could come to you in a different package, so to speak. But I'm telling you, this is the one. This is a very, very special connection. One that the two of you you've been saving yourselves for each other. And when they come in, it is like full steam ahead as far as the bond and the way that you connect. There's kinks to work out as far as like coming together for some of you, but your hearts from day one are going to be like that, bonded to each other. Okay, so very, very significant connection coming in for you. Okay, Aries, I love you guys so much. I hope that you enjoyed the reading. And next is Taurus. Okay, my beautiful Taurus. Let's tap in and see who is coming into your life. Aquarius and Sagittarius's energy is here. Could be one of those signs coming towards you, Taurus, or your own moon or rising sign. It could also be the energy of cross watchers because it's general, so I'll tell you everything that's coming through. This person looks like, I question if they're really even ready for a relationship if you're looking for one. I don't say that to deter you. I say that because you may feel like it's a struggle to get to that place. I feel like it will get to that place eventually where the two of you could be very serious about each other. It just looks like they have this energy of being very disappointed, and that hurts their heart. So it looks like in life recently they've gone through a very disappointing experience. Very, very disappointing, like something fell through very significant, or a dream that this person had did not, like it turned out to be everything that they didn't expect for it to be. Very, very disappointed energy surrounds this person. So that's why it may take a little bit of time for you guys to get to this place. So I don't know if you like to pursue, Taurus, but that's honestly, that's what this person's vibe is like. They're waiting for you to pursue. I don't know if that's your role to play. You know what I mean? But they're gonna come across to you. It's either hot and cold, or like they're playing hard to get. Now, I know that there's potential with this person to have something very serious, but like the way that it starts out in the beginning of the connection could leave you really wondering what's meant to be here and how this person feels. It's just that they're coming into the connection or into your life surrounded by like a very pessimistic outlook on life even. I'm not putting pressure on you when I say this, but at the same time, I know that this person needs you to help them move forward. Like ways that I can see you are a catalyst for their growth. That's you'll help this person so much if you choose to be in their life. I know it's a little bit touchy because for some of you, you may not want to take on someone's energy who's in a pessimistic place. You know, you may not want to, maybe you want someone that's ready for the things that you're ready for. But I have to tell you, Taurus, that this person's energy doesn't come across like that. They come across as someone who is kind of like at a standstill and waiting for you to show them the way, waiting for you to take the lead. That's why I wonder, and I asked that question, like, are you okay with pursuing someone? Because in order for things to move forward between the two of you, it looks like you'll end up being the one that like really initiated things and kept things going with this person. Like you may be the one that's always the first to text or to call. That's what I can see going on. I know that in the end, you will feel like it was well worth it. In the end, you're going to feel like you're in a serious connection. It's very fulfilling. I can just see where some of you are playing a different role than you maybe normally would in a connection where, like I said, you're the pursuer. And maybe normally you don't play that role. But like I said, I know in the end it'll be well worth it. But there is something that I pick up on in this person's energy. They come across as the one that's in need. And throughout the connection, they still may play that role, or it could be that dynamic. I hope that I'm saying that in a way that makes sense. Like, because if this person comes in with needs the way that I could see at the beginning, it looks like they could tend to continue to be that way throughout the connection unless those roles are severed. What I'm saying is this person could become quite comfortable being the one that is pursued, and having you be the one that takes the initiative. It looks like they could remain in that role, I guess, for however long you choose to allow that dynamic to continue. That's what I can see going on. So definitely a challenge for some of you in the sense of like playing different roles and going outside of your comfort zone if you choose to embrace this, you know, with this person the way that I can see. They just look like they've gone through a lot of pain and disappointment. And that energy still lingers when they come into the picture. And that's why I see you, Taurus, as the one who is like making things move forward and taking the initiative. Because even the King of Wands is in reverse. That shows me the way that this person, it's like they wait to receive. They're on the receiving end, not on the pursuing end. Now, some of you could hear this and say, you know, some of you, maybe you've already been through a connection like that, or maybe you're just not comfortable and what you feel could be a role reversal. Or maybe some of you, like I said, you know, you've been in a connection like that, or maybe you choose people like that that are needy and you're always the one that's initiating everything and doing everything. If you resonate with that energy, the fact that I can see another person like that coming towards you, it's not meant to be a punishment for you. Maybe it's this person's energy that will help you break a cycle and recognize these things, especially if you feel like you should not play that role and you deserve something else or you deserve more. Okay, Taurus, that is what I can see. That's who I can see coming towards you. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope it was helpful for you. I love you guys so much. And next is Gemini. Okay, my beautiful Geminis. Let's tap in. Let's see who is coming towards you. Who is coming into your life? So actually a lot of things to kind of warn you about. Gemini, your own energy is here, as well as Aries. Are you thinking of another Gemini or an Aries? Or this could just be who's coming towards you. Cross-watching Aries or your own moon or rising sign. So there's this person's vibe comes across as almost like prickly, because you see the Two of Swords and then the Eight of Cups together. This person looks like they look jaded to me. They look kind of resentful to me. So I have to give you these warnings. I have to give you warnings because I know that you may develop very strong feelings for this person. I say that because the Lovers are here, but they're in reverse. It's like a blockage in the two of you really coming together. And the problem is the way that this person, they can become very narrow-minded and closed off. Like, you may find that it's very difficult at times to reason with this person, to get them to see things from your perspective, to listen to you. And they could just, like, one of their go-tos is shutting down and becoming, like, very distant, either disappearing for days or just, like, the silent treatment. That's what this person tends to do. But the thing that I have to warn you about is because I can see how deep the feelings could develop. And you don't want to get yourself in a cycle with someone where you feel like you're constantly trying to prove something to them. Do you see the Four of Cups? Like, there's so much effort being put in with that Ace of Cups trying to be handed to that person. It's like wholeheartedly everything that I have to offer, openly giving it, or trying to get them to notice me and see me and turn toward me. And you see how this person is there, just they don't even take the offer, their arms are crossed and they're looking in another direction, like looking back at something or comparing your offer to another offer. A lot of warnings to tell you about this person because you don't want them to put you in a position where you're on a hamster wheel, or they make you feel like you're not good enough, or they make you feel small. Now, I don't say these things to insult your intelligence or anything like that, Gemini. I say it because I can see it happening. So it's just important for you, because this looks like it could be something where you take major life lessons from it. Because in the end, I think you might look back at this connection and see, like, you know, they took me for granted and I tried and I gave and I was true, I was sincere. and they just never fully let me in. It's like, I know I can sit here and tell you about things from start to finish. When you go through it, it's a whole different story. But this looks more like a lesson kind of connection, not a permanent connection, not your forever person. Something where there's a significant lesson for you to take away with this person. And maybe it's about you establishing boundaries for yourself. You know, the things that you will and will not accept in a partner, especially if you tend to choose someone that is emotionally unavailable. If you tend to choose someone that pushes you away and that makes you want to try harder when it comes to this person. This reading is actually very similar to Pisces reading that I did. So if your moon or rising signs are in Pisces, or you're thinking of a Pisces as you watch this, I feel like it might be a good idea for you to check that one out as well. And I know that some of these messages are not the easiest thing to hear, but when you get warnings, Gemini, it only comes from a loving place to get someone either to avoid the experience or to take something different away from the experience if they choose to have it or if they've already had it. There's so many blockages around this person, and I give you these warnings because I see the way that you strive and strive and strive for this person to let you in, and in the end it feels like they don't let you in. So I'm not gonna sit here and tell you something that I don't see. For someone here, this person's problem, or one of the biggest problems, is the way that they could even be divorced or had a very difficult long-term relationship that obviously they're no longer in, and that's why they're just keeping everyone at arm's length. Like it just looks like this person tends to not let people in and shut down. So that's why I give you this warning from a loving place, that you don't want to end up in a position where you feel like you're trying and trying and trying and nothing that you do is good enough. Because really, it's not you. It's this person. You're not the problem. It's this person and the ways that they shut down and become very emotionally unavailable. And maybe even the ways that they need to heal from the difficult connection they were in before, where they felt like they experienced a lot of disrespect. One thing about this person, and I wonder, and I don't say this to throw any shade whatsoever, but something about this person is they look like they have a lot of money. Like this person with the 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, that is someone who's doing very, very well for themselves financially. So I know when it comes to money, this person has a lot to offer. They look like they have enough money to buy whatever they want, whenever they want. They live a very comfortable lifestyle as far as materialism and money. This person looks very successful, like they're very smart with their money and very smart business-wise. But then when it comes to matters of the heart, when it comes to opening up, they look very closed off. Although when it comes to spending money and treating and presents, like they look like they'll do that all day very easily. Okay, and I wonder, like I said, not to throw any shade, but is that something that makes the connection look more appealing? Obviously having financial stability with someone is appealing. Anyone would agree to that. But then be careful to not let this person's gestures, materialistic gestures, make up for what's lacking emotionally when it comes to them. It just seems like there's a lot that this person needs to learn about healing and opening up. Okay, Gemini, that's who I can see coming towards you. I love you so much. I hope the reading was helpful for you. And next is Cancer. Okay, Cancer, let's tap in and see who is coming into your life. Who is coming towards you? Sagittarius is coming through. Is anyone currently thinking of a Sagittarius? It could be, or who you know, who's coming towards you, obviously. Your moon or rising signs, Cancer, or there could just be cross watchers watching your reading. It's funny because I can see where there's a pathway open for you and this person, for sure. Something that you might find that the connection really tries your patience, because to get to this place of success and balance, this person comes in with this energy of making things a lot harder than it needs to be. So you know what's interesting about this dynamic that I can see is, like, when you meet them, or if you've already met them, you may feel a pull towards this person. Like, there's something about the connection with them that feels like it's meant to be more. And you're not wrong if you feel that way, or should you feel that way. It's because you're recalling the divine connection that the two of you share, where, like I said, there is a path that's open for the two of you. This is just a connection that feels like it's very trying to your patience. So that's the dynamic, and there's a lesson that I can see in it for you, with maybe even establishing boundaries, maybe even empathizing or being patient. I say all of that because when I see these types of energies coming through, especially with the Six of Swords in reverse, it feels like there's a nice path that's laid out for this person. See the Temperance card, even there's a path on that card. But instead of going with the flow, they want to swim upstream. Instead of going right, which is the right way, they want to go left. So it feels like there could be a lot of rockiness and ups and downs and highs and lows with this person, because of the way that they just are making things difficult. So this definitely looks like it's a challenging connection, trying to your patience, but it's not in vain. That's the thing about it. It's not like you're just here to get punished or go through like things unnecessarily. Like I said, there's deep life lessons here which do have to do with your theme in life that you're trying to perfect, or that they're trying to perfect. Could have to do with a theme of tolerance, or patience, or empathy. Because I know that when it's all said and done, you guys will end up in a very successful and abundant place where everything has fallen into place and it's smooth and it's peaceful and it's calm. It just looks like this person creates so many unnecessary waves. Unnecessary. But then I guess when you look at things from a higher perspective and on a deeper level, those waves that you experience are valuable lessons. One of the problems for this person, like when I tap into their energy, they need to work on their self-esteem. They just bring this vibe of, woe is me, what's owed to me, I'm not successful enough. If that would have went differently, or if that would have went differently, I'd be in a different place right now. So they definitely have to learn more responsibility, it feels like. And I don't say that to sound, like I'm judging them, but that is something that I can see holds this person back. The way that they keep like feeling entitled and like something's owed to them, and when they didn't get what they feel they deserve, how they let that hinder them from moving forward. So you could say that this person is not in a place of being as mature as you are. But that's what, you know, I know that the reading is kind of tricky because I'm telling you, well, I know you'll go through ups and downs, and in the end, everything really works out for the two of you. But it all depends on, of course, what you can tolerate, how long you want to, you know, wait on this person to come into their own. See, what I see coming in for you, Cancer, is something that looks very long term. That's the thing about it. You see that it's that path. That's what's showing me into not only the future, but the fact that it is long term. And I'm telling you about a lot of different experiences. You know, obviously these won't all play out within a day. This is something that looks like, you know, as you carry on with this person, what you'll experience with them and what you'll learn about them. So some of you could feel like that's my person now, and that's what we're going through now, and this is just a positive message to you from Spirit about that you're not holding on in vain, and what the future really holds for the two of you, especially if things have been difficult. That you are on the right path, essentially. Like, that's the thing that I need to tell someone. If they choose to embrace this person, go on this path with this person, share their life with this person, you are on the right track in doing so. It's like there's a path opening up for you, Cancer, and you can either choose to take it or not. It's almost like what I see coming towards you looks like a crossroads to me, where you can take this path and experience these things and ultimately end up in a very successful and prosperous place, or you may choose to not embrace this lesson in your life and go down another path. But you're at the entryway, so to speak, for a long-term relationship. But that's who I can see coming towards you will bring a long-term relationship into your life. It just looks like there's things for this person to learn about themselves, things for you to learn about yourself, certain kinks to work out, especially like the way that I can see this person just tends to either self-sabotage or make things harder than it needs to be. And I'm not saying that to bash them in any way. It's just a dynamic, and that's what they're doing. And maybe that could even help someone see these things about this person, especially if they do a lot of, like, if they're confused. Or they blame themselves for things. Do you know what I mean, Cancer? So it is a very significant connection coming towards you if you choose to embrace it. It won't always be rocky. It won't always be highs and lows. It's gonna work out, and actually, when you look back at it, you'll feel like you made the right choice by holding on. It's not a wrong choice to embrace this, even though it's not, you know, like a fairy tale. It's not all euphoric and like super smooth. There's definitely kinks to work out. But you'll feel like it was worth it in the end. Okay, Cancer, that's who I can see coming towards you. I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed the reading. And next are my beautiful Leos. Last but not least, my Leos. Let's tap in, Leo. Let's see who is coming towards you. Who is coming into your life? Let's see what Spirit shows us. Do you guys hear the kids outside? Do you hear them screaming? I don't know if you can. They're at recess and they are so extra. Just like screaming for no reason out there. But if you hear screaming, that's all that is, Leo. So let's tap in. Let's see who is coming into your life. Sagittarius's energy is here. It could be a Sagittarius that comes towards you. Maybe you're already thinking of one, or your own moon or rising sign, cross watchers. I'm kind of like, because there's something about this person's energy that looks very lonely. and even unavailable in a lot of ways. It seems like this person, not to be rude, Leo, but they come across as someone that has a lot of baggage. I say that because they're searching for where they belong. Yet, if you open the door to this person, so to speak, you open your life to them, you open your heart to them, why aren't they giving you the commitment that you deserve? So, definitely someone that I feel I have to caution you against. You know, you'll do what you feel is best for you, but there's just something about this person where they come in with a lot of baggage and they're coming towards you with a lot of hang-ups, and even you may want someone that's more mature. Don't think that they're all bad, because I do see that this person has an amazing sense of humor. They're almost like a comedian. This person is going to have you like belly laughing. I think you'll have a lot of fun with them. But when it comes down to something serious, I think you're going to be wanting more from this person, that they're more than they're able to give you. This person, even, they come across as they have a jealous side and they have a competitive side. So while I can see where there's some things that might make you want to explore the connection or remain connected to them, it has to do with their sense of humor. And maybe even some of you are like natural healers and you feel drawn to someone who is lonely, or someone that didn't have it so easy, someone that had a difficult past, or so. Some of you here could be drawn to someone more when you feel like they need you, and that's what this person is definitely bringing, like a needy vibe. They're definitely bringing a needy vibe, and those are some factors that I can see why you could remain connected to this person. Some of you, this person coming towards you is a lot younger than you. And there's something here where they could come into your life at a time when they don't have anywhere else to go. And that could be so, be careful of that dynamic though, Leo. You'll do what you feel is best for you, but if you have someone coming towards you that's very down and out, don't let someone guilt you into taking them in. That's what I will say. The thing about it all depends on what you're looking for. Because if you're looking for someone that's going to make a commitment to you, even something that's like very tangible, I don't see this person. Be careful to not be used by them. Do you know what I mean? The thing about this person is it's almost like they feel things should just come to them without the work. There is like a sense of entitlement that I have to tell you about. And I just think it comes from their immaturity. I say that because there's a side to them that looks like they are not very patient. Doubly, like not very patient. Not only is Temperance coming through in reverse, but then you see the Seven of Pentacles, where it's like they almost expect things to like instantly to have it instantly. Instant gratification, instant results. It's almost like this person feels, it's funny because in a sense, the way that it comes across is they look at themselves as like unique and different. And because they are unique and different, things should happen for them faster or easier. So I will say this, Leo, this person does not look very goal-oriented or ambitious. I don't know why you have someone like this coming towards you. Because you guys, I am a Leo myself, sun, moon, and rising. So the fact that I can see someone like this coming towards you, trust me, I take no pleasure in telling you that. But maybe it's just to give you a warning about who you choose to let into your life. Don't let anyone guilt you. And don't let anyone make you feel guilty that you have to let them in. Maybe that's why this message is coming through. That's who I can see. No. We need better messages than this. God, who is this person? Let's look further, Leo. Let's see who else is coming into the picture, because that is not enough. Let's look and see what else Spirit shows us about who is coming towards you. This is a lot better. So, Sagittarius and the initials B and J are coming through. Could be your initials, this person's initials. It's someone who in the connection, you'll see a lot of growth. This person starts out like as a knight, but a serious knight, if that makes sense. And what I mean by that is their intentions towards you, or what they're looking for, is a commitment. I think that they've definitely played the field. I think that they've experienced what it's like to be on the receiving end of someone who is playing the field, and that's not what they want. This person, they're looking to find the right connection so they can settle down and they can grow and they can build. So the thing about this person is even they look younger too, Leo. But they have a lot of qualities about them that makes them come across as a lot older than what they actually are. Because their overall energy is the King of Pentacles upright. The King of Pentacles is someone who is very successful, financially even very successful, very stable. Someone that is confident, has direction, ambition, knows who they are, knows what they're looking for. They do. I just feel like when I see the Ace of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles, that's almost like his pentacle in his hand on the card. Do you see that? It's in reverse because this person, when it comes to things like materialism and being like showy, I feel like there's times when they could really let that get the best of them, or they could worry about like, am I providing enough? They're definitely, money is on this person's mind. Money, making money, growing their money, spending money. They, to a certain degree, they equate money with like their worth. Status is very important to this person. That's what I can see. So where the Ace of Pentacles is coming in reverse, it has to do with like materialism and how at times this person can be too focused on materialism. So they may need to be kind of brought back down to a different vibration. Especially, if you're looking to connect with them more spiritually. It could even be the ways that because they're in the King of Pentacles vibe, they want to impress you. I know that they're very impressed by you, Leo, so they'll want to do whatever it takes to impress you. But if those things are not important to you, then just let this person know, like, it doesn't matter how many gifts you buy or whatever the case is. This is what's actually important to me. This person has very beautiful energy because of the way that I can see them opening up and sharing. So like they're gonna share everything with you, Leo, even things that they've never shared with anyone else. This is a person who everyone is gonna know about you and the connection with you and who you are. People that are important to them, their friends, their family. This is a person who's going to have you come over to their place. They don't keep any secrets. And when I see the High Priestess in reverse, that's why I talk about the sharing and opening up. Things that they would normally keep private and reserved, they're going to let you in. So it's beautiful. The two of you, that's why I feel like you'll really see this person grow in a lot of ways. They are so not argumentative. This person, if they're wrong, they're going to apologize and they're going to say that they're wrong. They would never do anything with you to go tit for tat and like keep an argument going. They're not like that. This is a person who definitely does not like any kind of confrontation or to have arguments, especially in their romantic life. There's something that's really meant to be here with this one, Leo. If you choose to embrace this person's energy, I can see where they'll even help you release a lot of pain, help you move through a difficult cycle, help you move forward. This person's energy can be very cathartic for you, very healing for you. They'll help you find closure on the past. Do you see that? Even help you find forgiveness with certain things that maybe you've been holding on to, that maybe you thought you'd never find forgiveness for. This person will help you see things from a different perspective and help heal you. The 10 of Swords is why I talk about that, because the 10 is about completion, releasing, moving forward. And then what's underneath that? The Wheel of Fortune. But then when I look even further, what is there? Your Leo energy. This person could help restore you if you feel like you've been depleted. Help you get your inner strength back through their love and their support. I can see the two of you being very successful, because you know what's crazy is the further I look at this. It's all major arcana. It's all major arcana. That's super significant because, as you guys probably know, the major arcana in tarot, that's like your chart and your path, like a major path with someone. The minor arcana is like little experiences. These are major experiences in life. So this is a very significant long-term connection here that you have coming towards you, or at least potential for it if you chose to embrace it. If you choose this one, Leo, you'll definitely be on the right path. You'll feel like you are on the right path. So I had to do 2 readings because that first one was just like, I wonder who that is coming towards you. Maybe someone that you need to find closure on a connection, or close the door to that connection, wondering if I close the door, what else is in store for me. This other person will play a very significant role in your life if you let them up. I'm telling you, very significant. And what I mean by that is, once they come in, you may never be without this person again. Feels like their energy feels permanent. Okay, my beautiful Leos, that's who I can see coming into your life. I hope that you guys enjoyed the messages from Spirit. Don't forget to leave a like on the video, you guys. I hope you'll subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment. Let me know what's going on. I send you all so much love and light. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next reading.